hope this is far enough away. These are my reasons for why I think the iPad Pro makes a good laptop. Reason number 1, battery life. You get a good 10 hours of battery life, solid battery life on the iPad. Not to include the ability to use, LTE, which does take a hit on battery life, but ultimately ends up being a better benefit for you. So with that LTE card and Wi-Fi, you get a good use of being able to have a pretty good amount of battery, more than you get in a laptop, especially a laptop with a LTE card in it, which is kind of rare to find if you're not on a business computer. So number 1, battery life. Number 2, accessories. You're able to use a myriad of accessories, right? Like this adapter, which I got on Amazon. Has all the necessary ports I need to transfer photos, use a USB connector, whichever else. Next one is the keyboard. I'm using the Bridge keyboard. So this one's nice. RAM. It's pretty thin too. And it clips right onto the iPad, makes it feel more like a MacBook, right? Other one is the pencil, which is excellent for editing using Affinity Photo, which is an amazing application on the iPad. So you have these few things that make this device really good as a laptop. Having the accessories, right? So these makes the iPad a bit more of a user-friendly device. The other thing that you have is a really nice display. You have a good quality display that allows you to see the full resolution of your photographs, which is awesome. It's not something that you get on a lot of laptops. You have to choose between the higher quality standard and just the lower standard screen. Having a 2K screen in an iPad's awesome. I would love a 2K screen in a laptop, but they tend to, on Windows, they tend to do 4K, which is just a battery sucker. Number 4 is the ability to just kind of like be in the developing realm, right? The iPad, you feel like it's still a device that's going someplace, that they have the opportunity to add more features to customize a bit more. That's something that I feel like Windows and Mac OS kind of are missing, right? You're looking at them being at the end of their life cycle. Nobody's really going into like changing the way that these laptops work and how they can be more efficient. They end up going into the way of how they can best upsell you on the next feature. So because it's framed that way, you end up losing a lot of the features that you may have gotten if the iPad or a tablet didn't exist. So I would say that the iPad's headed more towards the future, whereas the laptop is kind of more towards the past. So I like the fact that I can touch it and, input is a round touch. 5 is USB-C. The ability to connect my iPad to my camera, to a thumb drive, to whichever device. That USB-C provides enough power to run a Raspberry Pi. I think it's beneficial to have the USB-C. I think it definitely makes the device more pro-friendly. Yeah? I think friendly. 6. That one is portability. Portability, being able to slide this little tablet into my backpack, doesn't take up much space, doesn't need a big power brick, slide it in my backpack, charge it, good to go. I actually bought a brick from Anker that has a standard USB and then a USB-C port on it. Dope as crap. I got it from Micro Center, but I'll link it to Amazon below. But it's awesome, man. It does, I think, 29 watts, so it does fast charge the iPad Pro. Got that with an Anker cable. Bada bing, done. You don't need a lot of accessories or big, bulky computer power brick to use this with. You get a pretty good amount of power in a small package that is portable enough that you can throw in a backpack or sleeve or carry in your hand and not feel like you're carrying too much. So portability, definitely a big thing. 7 or 8. 7? User experience. Kind of goes back to the whole, this is the future type of thing. But user experience is a great, great thing about the iPad. You feel like you're, I don't know, being able to touch something on the screen, the thinness of it, those rounded edges, it just feels really fun to use. Humans are all about feelings, okay? So I feel like I'm justified to say I feel good using the iPad, therefore I feel good in life. That is way too much and too extreme, but you get what I'm trying to say. It feels good to use the iPad versus using a laptop where it's like, oh man. I mean, it's the same thing with the Magic Keyboard and the iPad, but laptop, and then it's all clunky, and then, oh, my battery's dying, oh, it's so hot in my leg. Forget all that. Use the iPad, no fan, no noise, no muss, no fuss. And those are my reasons. Those are my reasons for why the iPad makes a really good laptop replacement. But these at least were my reasons as to why I think it fits well for me. And I use it just for photo editing, using some HTML and JavaScript, and then just being a device that I can connect to remotely using cellular data to connect back to my home network to get files or whichever else. So I think that for those purposes, for that use case, it's an excellent device. If you're somebody who uses stuff the same way, have you come up with a different method? Maybe you have another way that you use the iPad that I couldn't think of using right now. I know this is a kind of quick tidbit pop thing, but I'm just trying to get my opinion out there, because it matters. Does it matter? I don't think it matters, but it matters to me, so I'm just getting my opinion out there. These are the reasons why I think the iPad makes a good laptop replacement. Will they last forever? I don't know. It could change. Some update could come out that changes that, but hopefully not, and we get more powerful updates this June at WWDC. So, I will catch you guys later.